such a horrific, difficult case to report on. I just ran down from the courtroom where the sentencing just about to get underway. The mother of Anthony Avalos and her boyfriend face a maximum of life in prison without parole. And earlier this morning, I spoke to the lead prosecutor on the case, and I just want to warn you, what you're about to hear is disturbing.
I mean, this is a really, really horrific case. The mother and the boyfriend abused Anthony for a long period of time. You're talking about 4 years of abuse and about 2 weeks of real intensive torture right after Anthony graduated the 4th grade. They refused to give him any food or water for 2 weeks. They made him urinate and defecate in his room, and then they would shove his face into the urine and defecation. They burned him with cigarettes. They would pick him up and slam him on the ground, slam his head onto the ground, and then left him for almost 2 days laying on the ground dead.
Is the maximum of life without parole enough? Is that justice for Anthony?
I don't know if that's full justice because Anthony's no longer on this planet, but at least it's a sense of justice for the family that they're being punished, that they can never get out, that they can never do this to another child.
33-year-old Heather Barron and her 37-year-old boyfriend Kareem Leyva were found guilty last month, convicted in Anthony's 2018 torture killing. The judge on this case wrote in a 50-page verdict about the atrocities that they committed. Prosecutors had sought the death penalty but dropped that after DA George Gascon issued a directive that a sentence of death is never an appropriate resolution in any case. Today, the family of 10-year-old Anthony Avalos hopes he gets the justice he didn't get on Earth.
Nothing's gonna bring him back, and I'm gonna have to learn how to walk with that pain. Not just me, my brothers, all the family.
Sadly, Anthony is not the only child who has suffered a fate like this, and that's why there are efforts to pass Anthony's Law. What's behind that? It would require a licensed and trained forensic child psychologist to interview kids in distress, because many say that social workers at DCFS are largely not properly trained. So this is one effort to try to combat that and save other kids moving forward. Again, that sentencing just about to start. We're going to head back up into the courtroom and bring you the latest as it comes down. I'll send it back to you.
Oh my gosh, you know, this is one of those stories you hear. We've done it over and over again, and over we've talked about these horrible details, but every time it just hurts so much to hear it and to see his face. It's just one of the stories you can't get over.
Yeah. It's such a tough one, and the hope is that by talking about this, you know, you don't want to reveal those details because it's so hard to listen to, but the hope is that by hearing it, actual change will occur and there will not be another Anthony.
Yeah, well, it cost him his life, but I don't even know what to say. Christina, thank you.